Yo, yo, yo. What's up? What's up? What's up? 4:32 Wednesday. Okay, I'm like 2 minutes. 2 minutes late. I'm sorry, guys. I was trying to set it up. Had a little 1 minute setback or 2 minute setback. What is everybody up to? There it is. There he is. There's AOC. Dustin, what's going on? Texas Prana, Robert Crane, Palin, what's going on? What is up? What is up, everybody? What is up? How's my voice? All right, it's almost back. It's a little raspy still. I had that thing I did on Saturday, the North versus South, and I was screaming, so I kind of lost my voice a little bit. So, but it's it's pretty much back. West Coast Arm Wrestling, what's going on? AFC saying Genadi. Aiden Hopkins is my dude. It's Wednesday. I know that's what I'm saying. It's Wednesday. Yo, Wednesday, 4:30, every single time. Never stops. Same great time, same great place. Oh man, you guys, you know how I normally have an energy drink with you guys on here? Somehow a regular Rockstar, like traditional Rockstar energy drink made in my fridge, and that's all that's in there. It is so syrupy. I can't. I have to dilute it with ice. I don't know how anybody drinks those things. Like I can't drink a regular Monster, uh, regular Rockstar. It's just like straight syrup. That stuff is crazy. So I put a bunch of ice in there, so hopefully it dilutes it a little bit. Devon Dodd, what's going on? Igor Serrano Carreras, yo, Casey Jones, sugar free Rockstar. Yeah, that's what I'm drinking. Sugar free. If I have to drink a Rockstar, it'd be sugar free. But I usually do like the bangs or something like that. But I mean, I know there's a lot of sugar in those, or in the monsters and stuff like that. But I do like the lighter stuff. If I do a monster or Rockstar, it's always the sugar free stuff. Anyway, how's everybody doing? We got 19 people in here, 3 likes. yo, can we get some thumbs up on the way in here, guys? I want to talk a little bit about the upcoming matches, about East vs. West. Obviously, I'm going to be there, and that's the hot topic. Everything that's everybody's discussing right now because it's coming up. I'll be out there. Me and Bridget got everything booked. Heading over there, and then we're going to go. Like I told you guys, we're going to go to Italy and Italy, and we're going to hang out with Aramis a little bit and shoot some videos. We're going to go to Rome, Venice, and Verona, which is where I believe Aramis is at. Adamus is in Verona. So should be a good time. And then, a lot of commentating during the matches. I'm so excited to see Devon and Genadi. It's, like I said, my dream match. Ozzy sent us Derek says, Muscle Bike, I don't think Genadi is afraid, but I think he's uneducated on Devon's endurance or delusional because he clearly thinks his endurance is better, as he has said. It's a bit wild, right, to think that he would have better endurance than Devon. I mean, I get it. He can get in positions which are not super draining, but the only time we've ever seen Devon really run out of endurance would probably be him and Michael Todd at WAL, the one where Devon lost. And once Devon lost his wrist, things started getting messy, and it got maybe, so potentially there. One time ever. I believe he got really heavy really quick, and that was still against a King's mover, right? So it was like, that makes kind of, if there was one person that endurance can be an issue against, it'd be someone that has a King's move. And so he kind of fell victim to that a little bit. But yeah, I mean, other than that, man, and like someone's arm that goes straight, like, no, I've never seen anybody outlast Devon. And now Devon's arm doesn't go straight. So on top of that, like, all bad. Yeah, but I definitely don't think that Genadi is scared of Devon. I mean, to get on topic, right? Like, Genadi has faced the best of the best in the craziest of situations, and the world champions on WAF and everything like that. And yeah, I mean, he's been on the huge stages. But I understand him taking a break from doing the videos. He said he was launching his own store, and he's been busy doing that, so he hasn't been pumping out videos. But rest assured, you know, Genadi's in the dungeon somewhere in some dark gym, just screaming at the top of his lungs and lifting some kind of insane weight. Like, that's what he does. That's his thing. So I have no doubt that Genadi will be fully ready, and he'll be coming at Devon with everything he has, 100%. So wait, Jake was live. Is Jake still live, or did he stop? I saw that he was live. I popped in there for a second. I was like, oh, live right now, huh? It's an interesting time. He says Ozzy sent us, though. If Ozzy sent you, does that mean what did he do? Did he turn off his live, or is he still live? Anyway, God, not too much stuff has been happening this week. Like it's just been centered around interviews with Engen and the East versus West guys, and Devon calling Genadi scared and things like that, and saying Genadi has a small hand. What what's the small hand thing? I'm not understanding right now. By the way, huge shout out to the members I'm seeing in here, guys. We have so many members right now. Everybody's been gifting memberships in the chat. I appreciate that. I'll try to get you guys some more awesome emojis and things like that. And also, I'm going to try to get some more members content out this week for you guys. But yeah, big shout out to all the members I see popping in here. I love seeing those icons next to your name. Also, I released new icons for if you're a member for longer and longer. The final one is, should I even say what the final color is for the final icon? Or can you guys see it? Or is it like special if I don't tell you? Like you have to reach it to see. Yeah, I think we'll leave it a secret until someone reaches that final. I think it's like 2 years a member, and then you get the final color of membership. Bridget Sexiness in here. Hello, Pumpkin. What's going on? Schmo, Aussie stepping on some big toes live at the same time. Hand sandwich incoming. Small hands makes it look too bigger. Oh, says Devon. It's true. It's true. Let's see. Veronica Knight, there she is, posting the link tree, you guys. If you guys want to follow that link tree, it'll take you to my social medias. It'll take you to any company I'm involved with and all the discount codes. Also, as always, I will tell you guys, check out the awswitch.com. Bridget launched the pre-orders for all the Texas shirts. Actually, she either has the Texas shirts or she's getting them like tomorrow. So order the Texas shirts, guys. She only ordered like 25 shirts. I mean, we got to see how it sells. So if you guys are interested in getting a Texas arm wrestling shirt, which is, it's shaped like this, right? It's circular. It says Texas arm wrestling, and then it has the Texas symbol inside of it with the star. Order that. If you guys are from Texas, you want to rep Texas arm wrestling, go to the website and you'll get yourself a shirt. And like I said, we're gonna be running out pretty soon. So the quality is super great on the shirts. I recommend. I mean, I stand by the quality, guys. If you get it, you don't like the quality, please let me know. I haven't heard anybody complain at all about it. So, Benji Mac in the house. What's going on? Let's see. DF, what's going on, DF? Spacey says, Genadi looked at Devon one time and his power scouter exploded. Corey Van Mitter, what's going on? Practice this weekend, man. We'll see you there. Final icon is pink, says Casey Jones. Adam Hasty says, "G'day, buddy. Hope you're good." I am good, man. I'm always good. I look so forward to these Wednesday chats with you guys. I mean, the Monday stuff is cool with Ryan, the polls, but that's more we're hauling ass through it. We're trying to answer as many topics as we can. It's not really chatting with the chat. And you guys know I love kicking it with you and answering all your questions and things. So I look forward to this, man. Have my little energy drink, and it's honestly become, the Wednesday live stream has become such a big part of my life over these however long I've been doing this now, that even people in my life recognize that on Wednesdays at 4:30 to 6 they used to treat it like, oh, Derek, what do you mean you're going to go live? You need to go do this. I need you to go do this and this and that. They know now. 4:30 to 6 on Wednesdays. Derek is working. He's working. He's doing his thing. Don't ask him to do stuff on Wednesdays from 4:30 to 6, which is cool. I finally got to that level. Benji Mac in the house. You guys, if you have not checked out Benji Mac's channel, moderators, please post Benji Mac's channel. He live streamed the North versus South thing and the after party, and he live streamed all night. So you'll see a ton of me and Bridget and a bunch of people arm wrestling in there. So if you guys get a minute, I always say check out Benji's channel, subscribe. He plays a lot of video games with DF, Devon's Forum, and also I'll hop in there every once in a while. So yeah, Benji's always putting out a ton of content, right? So he also streams the Wednesday practices at the Anaheim team. He streams those as well. Let's see. Oh, Texas Prana in the house. Michael Edwards, my boy, saying use the Texas Prana discount code. I don't know how. Bridget, can't believe you gave Mike the super discount code over me. But yeah, you guys, on the AW Switch, if you guys want to use discount code Texas Prana, it actually saves more money than mine does. I don't know, Bridget. I don't know why you're giving Mike a more powerful code than me. Jacked up. Let's see. Engen Tersey wearing your California shirt in the video. Engen loves the shirts. We always give him shirts and take him shirts out there. He loves all my team shirts and the things we bring. So honestly, when we go back out there, we'll probably bring him a Texas arm wrestling shirt, so you go see him rep that. He likes black shirts like that. So I try to keep him, dressed up. He wears our shirts all the time, which is super awesome. I don't know if he promotes it. If anybody asks him about it, though, does he tell him where he got it? Kane says, Alexi Voda seems to be making a real comeback. Can't wait for motivated Voda. Yes, I'm excited for if that happens, but we kind of went through this a little bit already, and then he had the match with Tim Bresnan, and he lost, and then he quit. I kind of predicted that last time. It was years ago, but I know Voda, his comeback. This is a guy a lot of people hailed as one of potentially the greatest of all time. There are definitely people on earth that believe that Alexi Voda was the greatest arm wrestler of all time. And there's arguments about it, but there's definitely people that believe that. So he's coming back in the sport, all hail the man who took down John Brzezinski, potentially one of the best ever. And I knew if he loses to Tim Bresnan, in his mind, he must think he's so much stronger than Tim Bresnan. He's taking a warm-up match with some American. And I know Tim was training his ass off for it. So in Alexi's mind, I told my buddies that were driving out to Vegas with, I said, dude, if he loses, he's quitting. If he's losing, he's retiring again. 100%. 100%. He's not going to go lose to some guy that's not even like top guy in the world. Like it's not Denis Saplankov or something like that or Devon Larratt. There's no way. If you lose to Tim, he's done. And he lost to Tim, and he disappeared. So I don't know. He has a match coming back. Hopefully, I don't know where his head's at this time. But hopefully he wants to stick with it. I too would love to see Alexi Voda go all out and stay with arm wrestling for sure. Adam Hasty says there's a huge heart emoji in chat. I'm going to tap it. Tap it. Make sure you guys enable gifting memberships somewhere at the top of the chat. So if someone starts putting out gifted memberships, you guys can receive them. Veronica is sharing the link to AW Switch. Bridget's saying we need to remember to take Agan a Texas arm wrestling shirt. There we go. Bridget told me we can play some COD later. Hit me up. No, she didn't. No, Benji, Derek can't play. See, Bridget locks me down. I'm not allowed to play video games right now. Randy R, Big D, what up? What's going on, man? Hope you're kicking it and having a good day. Let's see. Wing Zero says Brian Shaw versus Levon Saginashvili is a match I hope happens in the future. Me too. I hope Brian takes it serious, and I can't imagine how big and strong he can get on the table. I mean, big and strong. I can imagine how big and strong Brian can get. I mean, like how I guess strong. I can't imagine how strong Brian can get on the table. He has a ton of potential. He would just have to hit the switch and start, being obsessed with arm wrestling. And I think that he can do whatever he wants. Let's see. Randy R says, can opener. That's pretty funny. Andre Lovekeys, Derek's so cringe. What? I'm not cringe. You're cringe. I'm not cringe. Wait, what did I do that's cringe? What's cringe? Tell me. Explain said cringe. Devon Dodd says, I've tried to get in Derek to play Warzone on Wednesdays in the past. Doesn't ever happen. It's because you get my love. Okay. Do you have Hook Roller? What's going on? Give me Alpha one. Oh, Corey says, he has an Alpha Empire shirt. White Wolf was at the After Polls too. Pulled Derek and I. Yeah, finally got to meet White Wolf in Vegas or in Bakersfield. Sorry, and we got to arm wrestle a little bit. So if you guys remember White Wolf that used to hang out in our chat, we haven't seen him here in forever, but he was over there and he actually bought some gear from Bridget as well for the website. So it was awesome seeing White Wolf and getting on the table with him. He's strong. Let's see. We come New York for arm wrestling says Bandor Training Squad. I would love to. Hit me up, man. Like, I mean, if you guys don't want to fly me out, I'm there. Let me know, and we'll set aside some time, and I'll come out there arm wrestle for sure. Egan has all the shirts. I think Brian, with 5 years of training, will beat Levon easily. Devon Dodd, whoa. First off, ain't no one beating Levon easily, right? Easily would mean like just like no. I don't think anyone's doing that to Levon. So ever. Oh, wait, is that White Wolf in the super chat? I'm here. A White Wolf taking the top donator spot. Buddy, I'm happy you're here, man. It was so great seeing you in Bakersfield. Thanks for coming to the chat and taking the top donator spot right off the rip. Yeah. We're just gonna go WW with the 20. White Wolf with the $20 super chat. Thank you, sir. I appreciate the support, man. Yeah, I'm just saying I haven't seen you in here in a while. So that's all I was saying. It's good to have you back, brother. Thank you for hanging out. Alexi had the best look, says Spacey. I don't know about that. Aussie arm wrestlers are so sorry, Derek. Time changes in Australia have stuffed me up. It's all good. It's all good, Jake. It's all good, buddy. I love you to death. It caught me a little off guard. I thought maybe we were going to have to fight when we see each other in person. I thought, okay, well, Jake wants all the smoke. I guess we just have to fight. Defense Foster says, hello, Derek. What's up, man? What's up? I had a lot of crap to talk the other day, didn't you? But we should do a show together tomorrow if you want. Tomorrow is Thursday. I can do a show tomorrow. I work tomorrow night, but for my time, Pacific Standard Time, I could be free anywhere from noon to 6 o'clock at night. I'll be free tomorrow. Let me know. Dangerous Dan, what's up? I like that name, Dangerous Dan. What are we at? 30 likes, guys. Can we get a like spike, please? Can we get a like spike? If you guys are in on mobile, can you guys close out the live chat, hit the thumbs up, bring it back up, kick it with us for a little bit? Just it's free. Just a little thumbs up helps me out. David Marr, Corey West is scary, says Andre Lepke's. Corey West is scary. Muscle Bike says Cowabunga. Yes, sir. Caden says, I think and hope Voda is of a much more committed mindset in arm wrestling this time. I hope so. Defense Foster says, Aussie arm wrestler, can I pay for extra for a set without the Uncle John card? LOL. Oh, by the way, please plug Aussie Arm Wrestler's channel in the chat. That's my boy, Jake. Moderators, please. I mean, not that people that are in here don't already know who Jake is, but I'm just joking. Jake's my boy, so I love him. So please post the link to the Aussie Arm Wrestler channel. I would appreciate it. Stizzy, what's going on? Adam Hasty, Derek and Jake live tomorrow. Hey, potentially me and Jake got to talk, but he knows I'm down. Let's see. Well, there's White Wolf popping in. I know I'm a little behind in the chat. I'm trying to catch up right now. I don't think you guys are too far, though. When is Brian committing to arm wrestling? Is he doing one last World's Strongest Man? Says Andre Lepke's. Yes. Apparently, he's doing one last World's Strongest Man. And then I'm going to be all up in them DMs, bro, and be like, yo, all right, it's done. Like, what are we doing? Am I flying out next week? When are we getting to training Brian Shaw? When are we getting to arm wrestling training? I'm going to be hitting him up like crazy. He doesn't really answer my texts a lot of times. But I'm going to be hitting him up. Like, I can't even show you guys. I don't know. Last time I texted him was a little while ago. But I send him stuff, but he responds sometimes. Wait. Okay, so the blue is me, right? I'm not going to get too far into it. So it's usually me talking. He sends me some stuff, but it's usually me talking, right? He responds sometimes. Christopher Honeycutt says, hey, Derek, are you going to be in Devon's corner for the Genadi match? If I'm not commentating, then yeah, I might not even be in the corner. I might just be, like we were talking about this before, I might just be above the ref. Like, so the ref he's probably shorter than me. He'll probably be like here, and I can just be above the head ref, and I can have the best view. You know what I mean? Like, you'll just see me stand over the head ref, and that way I have the best view. And then I'll be like commentating in the referee's mic, so you'll hear him, you'll hear me through him. And I'll be like, oh, that was a sweet move. Oh, you seriously going to double cap him right now? Oh, partner, take that shit, Devon. Oh, get out, your wrist is busted back. Like, I'm going to be right there all up in it if I'm not in the booth. I'm going to have fun. That is my dream match. No one's robbing me of my moment of enjoying that match. And I guarantee you, Angle will be cool to let me on stage. I don't care. I'll be in Genadi's. If Devon doesn't want me in his corner, I'll be in Genadi's corner. I'll be in the ref's corner. I'll be in Egan's corner. Somewhere I'm going to be around that match. So that's my dream match for 10 years. I've been wanting that match. So somewhere. I'll be somewhere. Bridget, you're going to have to try to keep track of me when I'm running around for that match. Everybody's saying hi to White Wolf. Let's see. Understand movie shorts. Hey, movie shorts is going on. Joe Nilo, wait, is that an energy drink in ice? Yeah, dude, we talked about it earlier. It's a Rockstar, a real normal Rockstar that's so sugary. That's all I had in my fridge. So I put on ice to kind of water it down. Benji Mac, I need to make sure for when I pull with Derek, equal webbing. Benji doesn't like that I dad move him. USS Liberty, never forget. Okay, guys, there's something we need to address. What is it? Let me know. Austin Armor, let's lock in 4 p.m. PST. All right, I'm down. 4 p.m. PST tomorrow. Let's do it. Let's see. Thanks for hanging on Saturday. No problem. Oh, Benjamin, thanks for hanging on Saturday. Ed Bedrosian, good meeting you in the after polls, White Wolf. Ed's the man. Good seeing you, Ed. Levon, you outclassed the bum. Says Devon is a clown. That is the name. That is quite a name. That is quite a name. Marble says Genadi will be the first person in arm wrestling history who Devon will be able to stop, but can't defeat. I mean, Genadi's a warrior, dude. that's why I'm so excited. I wanted this match a little bit in the past when Devon was being a little more versatile on the table, showing a little more range. He still has range. I'm not saying he doesn't, but I know Genadi's always had range, right? And versatility. He has all the different tools in the toolbox. And so, and they're both warriors, and they both and the endurance and all. And so I was like, it's still going to be an absolute war. It's going to be a banger. There's no way around it. There's no way that this is a boring match or a fast match. This is going to be an absolute grinder. It has to be. I cannot see Genadi just be like, oh, you got me, and laying down, right? He might make an intelligent decision and like lift up and like when he knows he is in a really bad position or something like that. But the next round, he's going to come right back at him with everything he has. And if that doesn't work, next round, right back at him. So there's no way it's not an absolute barn burner crazy match, which is why I'm so excited about it, which is why I want to see it for so long. I can't wait to see what kind of craziness Genadi's going to throw at Devon and try to do. It's gonna be nuts. And then imagine if Genadi gets that pin on Devon, like pins him, yeah, he's gonna freak out, dude. He's gonna freak. It's gonna be so cool. Not that do I even care who wins that? I mean, I always said my favorite arm wrestlers to watch, viewing wise, was Devon, Todd Hutchings, and Genadi Clickvidia. Genadi was number 3, and Devon was number 1. I mean, Devon's my boy. I've hung out with him. I've never really. Me and Genadi have never spoken, so I guess I'm closer with Devon. So I guess potentially I'd want Devon to win, but I'm just it'd be badass either way. Either way. Danny Yerk in the house. What's going on, Danny? You're not a member? Interesting. Muscle Bike says someone rid us of the Devon troll. Dave Anderson, what's going on? There he is. Dan Yerk says I ordered 7 shirts 3 years ago, never received. Lies. Paul Strength says, what's up with you, Derek? Just chilling, bro. I'm just chilling here on stream on my Wednesday stream. You guys, once again, 120 people in here. Like spike. We have 50 likes. What is this? It's not even half the amount of people have liked. Can we get a like spike, please, in the chat? You guys, I don't know, the AW Switch, we dropped the Texas arm wrestling shirts. I know I said it, but I said it when there was a lot less people in here. I'll say it again. Go to the awswitch.com. You can even use discount code TexasPrana. Save yourself 17%. She only got like 25 of those shirts. So if you guys want the Texas arm wrestling shirts, she got like 25 of them made in different sizes. Get those. They're the same brand that Brian Shaw uses for Shaw Strength, because Bridget talked to Brian's wife about what kind of shirts they do and how they do it. And so we were using the same brand as them. They're tight on the sleeves, and they're 50-50 blend. They're really nice shirts. So I know I sound like this guy that's like sold out, but I mean, they're good shirts and they're arm wrestling shirts. And I don't know. Anyway, let's see. Everybody's saying, hey, what's going on to each other? Bridget says, White Wolf, I'll probably upload tonight. Oh, yeah. Bridget's been making vlogs. If you guys haven't checked out her channel, moderators, plug Bridget's channel in the chat. She's been doing a ton of vlogs. You guys want to see what it's like when someone turns the camera on me and I'm eating or driving or just waking up or literally doing anything in the day at all. If Bridget's around, the camera comes out. If you guys want to see that and my reaction to that, then go ahead. Check out her channel. She's been sharing with me how many subscribers and stuff she's been getting. So she's doing basically like a weekly vlog. It's called Diary of a Giant's Girlfriend, and you see a lot of her at her house. We don't live together, and you'll see her daughter. You'll see my daughter. You see a lot of me and stuff. So if you guys want that more behind the scenes type stuff, that's on Bridget's channel. Muscle Bike says, "Can I be lucky to get 1 pin?" Ooh. Like the video guys says, 1.4 gigahertz Mac. Christopher Honeycutt says, Genadi is a barbarian. Devon is a sniper. I can see that. Craig D says, what was your initial reaction to the Grant Diet videos? Was there anything said constructive? Oh, has he released new videos? The way I came across the Grant videos, I'm just like on YouTube, and then I just see Grant make a video that says like my name, or I'll see it on Reddit when he posts everything he does on Reddit. But I don't really. I think I'm subscribed to his channel. I don't know. I see Grant videos sometimes. It's just I know he's gonna say something really stupid, and I'm just not. It's not. If I'm really bored, I'll click on a Grant video. If I'm really bored. Sarah Latona, there she is. Sarah Lightning Latona. Hey fam, yo, what up? Thanks for hanging out, Sarah. Hope you're doing well. You guys got to come back down for another practice. We miss you out here. And you got to arm wrestle with Bridget. She's been getting pretty strong. She's been arm wrestling a little bit. Let's see. Derek's girlfriend never skipped those. I don't know what you're talking about. What did Daniel say? Oh, God. Are we bringing up ex-girlfriends? Daniel, what did you say? Are you getting me in trouble with something? Joe Nilo says, legit, if Devon wasn't trolling, barely anyone would talk about this match. Thankful for Devon selling the match. That's true. He does carry all these matches in terms of social media. Z's Guitar's account says, Derek, just so you know, Grant will be joining the chat later. All right, chat, you guys know, whenever Grant says anything, we need the vomiting faces trolled in the chat. Grant says, hello, Derek. I expect 700 vomit emojis to come in the chat immediately after. That's our reaction every time Grant speaks in my chat. It's just doesn't mean you actually hate the guy. I don't even hate the guy, but we just put the vomit emojis just to say hi to Grant. I always hit like first thing. Says Forktail Devil P38J. Thank you, sir. I appreciate that. Friend Zone TV. Sup, Derek? What's your ORP thumb press? Wait, is that Devon thing? I don't know. I don't know. I've never measured that, man. Are people maxing out on thumb pressing? Is that something I need to do? I mean, look, check this out, guys. So there's like a regular size gripper. I got this little thing. The Noisy Cricket is what I call it. Who knows what that's from? The Noisy Cricket. But I can probably do some thumb drive with this thing. There we go. Come on, in the chat, Noisy Cricket. What's it from? I know you guys. I know there's enough nerds in here. I know you know what the Noisy Cricket's from. Let's see. Alan Fisher was so happy for Larry to beat him, says David. Yeah, he was. ORM thumb press. I'm not sure. Randy R says sleeping on the airplane. Yeah, right. Hey, Mr. Derek and y'all in the chat. What's going on, Tall Paul Hutchins Jr.? Thank you, Devon or DF for sharing the link to Bridget's channel. Bridget nailed the plane naps. Yeah, that's what I'm saying, guys. They're good shirts. I like the manufacturer and the quality. I got a California arm wrestling shirt. Attaboy, Benji. Dave Anderson says, I need to get a good arm wrestler to model your shirts. That's true. Not me. Dave, you're so rough to me all the time, man. Why are you so rough? You're like the disapproving grandfather or something, Let's see. Bridget, you can't laugh at what Dave said when I need to get a good arm wrestler to model the shirts. What? You can't laugh at that. You're like the one person in the chat that's not supposed to laugh at that joke would be my girlfriend. You know what? Emma wouldn't laugh at that. She has my back at least. David says, barbarians get sniped before they even know what's going on. True. Zawaz says, do you want a rematch with Latizi and Morzov? At some point. Yeah, of course. Not right now, but at some point, yeah, of course. Future Sight Games says, who has the biggest head, bigger head, you or Devon? I don't know. Never measured. Devon has a pretty big head, but I got a pretty big head too. I'm not sure. Tip Altier, $10 says, hey, Derek, you think the power of Rockley will win over the technique of Angerbayev? I think that's going to be a war. I do. First off, thank you for the $10 super chat. I appreciate you supporting the channel, man. Thank you so much. But in terms of the question, Rockley and Angerbayev. Rockley, low hand top roll. He's a really defensive low hand top roll in general. So it's probably going to be straps. I would bet my house, which I don't even own a house, I would bet something big that they're going to end up in the straps, right? They're both going to pull back, kind of go. Angerbayev's going to stay kind of high, or Rockley's going to stay kind of low. They're going to slip, almost guaranteed. Straps. Now, in the straps, Rockley likes this. Or he likes, actually, it's more like this, right? It's more drawing back. It's not completely way out there. It's more drawing back. Angerbayev hits way up and back, right? So they're going to, if they stick to their traditional moves, they're going to be top roll versus top roll. Now, in that style of top rolling, when someone dumps their wrist like that and tries to low hand, kind of like a Rockley does, someone who has a higher knuckle that top rolls will be at an advantageous position. Also, I think Angerbayev has a longer arm. So I think if it's top roll v top roll, I do think Angerbayev will take Rockley's hand. Now, what happens after that? We saw Rockley start doing this shit, right? He's down to get a little crazy, a little bit ugly if he has to get the win. He has a crazy bicep. So I think it goes straps. I think Angerbayev takes Rockley's hand. After that, I want to see some more versatility out of Angerbayev. I know he has the ability to hook and do other things. We don't see it very often. So what happens when it starts getting sloppy? That's the question I have. Now, I think I want Angarbayev to win. I'm a big Angarbayev fan. I think he's awesome. But if I'm putting money on this match, man, gun to my head, I'm gonna put money down on it. Man, I'm gonna go Angarbayev. I'm gonna go Angarbayev on this one, but it's like 50-50. Really, like it's really like 50-50. I would just pick Angarbayev because I just kind of want to see him win. So I'm not sure. I'm not sure how it's gonna go. I mean, I kind of have an idea how it's gonna go, but what happens once Angarbayev takes Irakli's wrist? What happens then? Will Irakli get floppy? Will it transition over to the win? Will Angarbayev jump into a hook if he starts to get floppy? Will he have enough side pressure to keep Irakli outside his shoulder so he can't get floppy? I don't know. I want to see, but I think Angarbayev can take Irakli's wrist. Paul Stevens, yo, what's going on? Neil Spence, I will press the like button if I like the stream, so entertain me. Neil, you're a member. Damn it. I thought that was a guaranteed like from the member. Friendzone TV says, do you support the Ryan Bowen delusional series? Okay. Looking at it from different perspectives, right? Would it suck to, as a content creator, would it suck that if someone recorded every single live stream I did, literally went to every podcast I was ever on, any video I've ever been on, and clipped everything I've ever said and tried to find any way I was wrong and make a video hinging on every word I said to try to find a way to make me look stupid, and like the stress that would come with that, like to never ever say anything decisive or predict anything, or never say I feel strong, even that like a little comment, I feel really strong, and then have a video of image of you getting pinned 2 seconds after that. Man, that's frustrating because I can see it from a content creator's perspective. Now, wiping that aside, if I was just someone watching videos, yeah, there's videos of, all that stuff, and oh man, he was totally wrong about that. Oh, he said he's gonna smash that guy, then he got smashed. Oh, okay, he was wrong. I get it. I get the entertainment part of it. But I think more than anything, I see the content creator side of it. But I get why it'd be entertaining. I don't know. It's hard. It's hard from my perspective, right, where I'm at, because that would stress me out, man. If I know everybody's out there to get me, and luckily I'm not like, I usually don't say very like, I'm gonna beat this person, and I'm better than this person, and this person sucks, and this is what's gonna happen. And I don't predict. That's not my style. But I can see it being, stressful. It would take a lot of fun out of all this. Bridget, why are you saying vomit that name? Who are you talking about? Caleb Armbender, what's going on, my boy? There's Caleb in the house. Benjamin, Wolf is Mika's cousin. Really? Wait, what? Really? Joe Nilo, Men in Black. Hey, attaboy. I'm glad you guys got the noisy cricket reference. Thank you. I appreciate that. Let's see. Noisy cricket is Men in Black. Sarah got it. Okay. I see it. The nerdiness coming through. Benjamin says that gripper is disgusting. You got to do something about that hand, Benji. I don't care if it's grippers, wrist curls. I need something. Based on how much you loved basketball and how much you love arm wrestling, which one did you love more, says Craig D. I have invested more time into arm wrestling. I have invested more of my life in arm wrestling. I've sacrificed much more for arm wrestling. So definitely arm wrestling. Basketball was like a 5 to 6 year thing for me. Arm wrestling is like 12, 13 years, right? I put a lot more into it. Robert Crane says 1 rep. Oh, ORM, 1 rep max. That was what we're talking about. I don't know, man, for thumb drive. If you could have been #1 b-ball player or #1 arm wrestler, which would you want? Well, that's kind of a good question. And it doesn't seem like it'd be a good question, right? Because obviously the basketball player, you're making millions. Arm wrestler, you're not making shit. I get it. But like, I love arm wrestling. And I would love to see arm wrestling do well. I feel like if I'm Devon Larratt, or I have like Devon Larratt money coming in, right? In terms of social media, I'm good. I am rock solid on money. I'm good. I mean, not that Devon's rich. He's good. Then I feel like that answer would be easily arm wrestling. But could I completely deny getting millions and millions of dollars and being the top guy for basketball? Oh man, I really want to see arm wrestling. I guess basketball. Oh. Because then, like my kids, like if you're the #1 basketball player, you're getting endorsement deals. Your kids are all taken care of. I have a daughter. Like I'd have to think about that. And arm wrestling right now wouldn't provide that. I guess I have to pick basketball. I don't like saying that though. But I wouldn't be able to deny setting up my future generations of making sure all their lives are taken care of. So, I mean, you know. Wing Zero says, I met Devon in person briefly. He knows I'm a lot smaller and weaker than him. I'm pushing 40 and had been 16 years since I stopped going to the gym. I got to start working out again. All right, get back in it. Send me updates, man. Instagram me updates. Fish Lip, what up? Benji Mac, what's going on? Atlantis IRL, what up, team? About to listen while driving home. Hey, drive safe, man. Don't get too hyped with me where you start swerving. You know we get hyped in here. Do you take into consideration that Irakli's juice and Kigali isn't / as much? We don't know. We have no idea what's inside their bloodstreams. I'm not saying they're not. I'm not saying that they are. I'm just saying we have no idea. I like to assume that Kigali is natural. There's no reason. I mean, the reasoning for that would be that, okay, he hasn't gained a ton of weight. I don't know, man. Maybe he's taking stuff that he doesn't gain muscle mass. Things like that just help him heal and not get heavy. I don't know. But yeah, he's fine. He still took John's wrist, right? And John took Irakli's wrist. Just saying. So yes, Kigali is definitely in contention. Have you ever done indoor rock climbing? Craig D says, you think my fat ass is trying to climb a rock? Can you picture me, 6'8", 350 pounds, being like, all right, like, I mean, like, I can't, and the things you have to grab are so small and my hands are so big, I couldn't with the fingertips. No, man, no, I haven't climbed a rock, indoor rock climbing. Crazy. Wing Zero says, Devon didn't always have a big head. Younger Devon in videos, his head looked normal size. The sometimes flashable one, formerly unflashable one, it's talking to Wing Zero, says, I need to go to the gym for 10 years. After many complications, I have found my way back this year. Let's fucking go. Hey, attaboy. Let's see, Rich says, don't bet our house. Wing Zone, okay, you guys are talking to each other. Tip says, my thoughts precisely. I'm taking Irakli though. Okay. Nobody says, it got sloppy versus Monster Michael Todd and Angerbayev won. I think Irakli is going to be in a hell of pain trying to hold Anger's nonstop hits with a flop wrist. Okay, I see that. That's what I'm saying. I don't know how it's going to go once all that happens. But yeah, I mean, Angerbayev will start hitting hard. Like it could go weird ways. Everybody's talking going to the gym. Troy Bounce Fit says, I'm a simple man. I see Derek Smith. I hit like. Thank you, Troy. I appreciate the unwavering loyalty. Thank you. King Hollow says, Angerbayev is a quiet assassin. Yes, sir. Craig D says, based on everything you know now, could you beat Austin Jaggers this Saturday? This Saturday? I mean, I would love to run it back with Austin. We'll leave it at that. I have too much respect for Austin. He pulled through. He won that. I'll just say I would love to run it back. I'm not going to disrespect Austin. I don't want to take away from his win. I don't want to do that. I don't want to trash him. You know what I mean? That's not my style. Austin's great. He earned that win. He killed it, and he won. And good for Austin. That's just so cheesy to sit there and be like, oh, this and this, and I'll beat him. And I don't like doing that. I don't like feeling cheesy or scummy. You know what I mean? Like, good job, Austin. Let's run it back sometime. I'd love to run it back. That's it. That's all I'm going to say. That's all I'm going to say. Gets me blood boiling. Text Brian says, Derek, you skipped my message to Zach W earlier. Well, it was to Zach. I try not to read the messages. You guys are speaking to each other. Angerbayev is Kazakh for Angry Bear. Is it really? I didn't know that. Oh, no. You guys took off of me a little bit. Okay, there it is. Friendzone TV says, thanks for the thoughtful answer. No problem. I go so fast, I don't even know if I answered your question or what your question was. So I hope you're not being sarcastic. But if you're not being sarcastic, I got you. Hopefully I didn't miss your question. Arm Wrestling Insider. If Irakli beats Anger, I'll eat my hat. All right, Arm Wrestling Insider. I forgot who you are, man. I know every time. Defense says, the generosity of women never ceases to amaze me. Andre Lepke says, I'm Derek's boyfriend. Oh, snap. Bridget! Tex Brian says, I got to come out to Cali this summer after I get healed up and pull Zach Wagner left-handed. Oh, Craig D says, if you found out that you had a match with Devon in 12 months from today, how would you prepare in those 12 months? Okay, like Derek has a match with Devon in 12 months, and there's no changing that, and I have to do the match, and I have to win. Right? I don't know. Like I win $1 billion if I beat Devon in 12 months. Match is set. That's it. That's the key. Okay, we'll say something like that. Something where I have to take it serious, and I have to do everything I have to beat him. What am I doing? 12 months. Woo! If I would first, I'd try to find a way to quit my job. Right? I need those extra days cleared up. We're eating a lot. I got some money saved up, kind of. We're putting everything into food. Obviously, we're gonna run some heavy gear. We're gonna run some heavy, stupid dosage gear. We're gonna run some crazy growth hormone. We're gonna get massive and red. I'm gonna eat my life away. Let's see, hydrate. CPAP machine's coming out. I'm gonna be getting heavy. Your boy's gonna hit up closer to 400 pounds. We're doing 2-a-days, and hopefully our body can handle it. We're doing heavy 2-a-days, and we're arm wrestling at least once a week. But with the amount of gear I'll be blasting, I should be healed up by then to handle that. Yeah, I mean, and then it's that for a year, and we're taking everything we can. Hopefully, we don't die blasting the amount of steroids that we need to blast. Yeah, I mean, that would be the best way to go for it. I mean, 12 months of that, I could get up to it wouldn't take. I could get to 400 pounds. I could get to 400 pounds in 4 months. I get to 400 pounds in 4 months. So the rest of that year would just be turn that into as much muscle as I can, and just, oh God, it would be so horrible. I wouldn't be able to sleep. Bridget would hate me. There's no sleeping. Like I need oxygen masks and stuff, and IVs, drips, and I'm like a science project trying to sleep. It would just be horrible. It would be an absolutely horrible existence. But yeah, it'd be something like that, something along those lines. Jordan Davis, yo, what up, my boy? Paul Den says you lost the Austin Jaggers match because you got distracted by the running fouls. It was weird. The running fouls weird. Super chat from Marcus Thompson. Money Slam, Marcus Thompson. Can I get a spam in the chat with the Money Slam emoji? Please, from all my members. I gave you guys a Money Slam emoji because our boy here, the OG of Money Slamming, Mr. Money Slam himself, Uncle Marcus Thompson. My boy with the 100 euro super chat. Uncle Marcus. Uncle Marcus. Hanging out with Shave, man. My boy. He's missed you. Uncle Marcus. Marcus says, great job, Benjamin, at the North vs. South Cali event and capturing White Wolf. Nika Daddy losing $1 to Big Derek. Arm Gods Super Series this weekend on the website. Lots of great super matches. Please, moderators, plug Arm Gods all over the chat. Please spam that. Give my boy Marcus some love. Spam that. Marcus always supporting the channel. You are crazy, and I love your craziness. Thank you, man. As always, Marcus. Thank you. I cannot wait to meet you, man. I can't wait. It's gonna happen. It's definitely gonna happen. Thank you, brother. Let's see. Sarah Latona says, Derek, might start playing Hogwarts Legacy on my Twitch channel. I'm more of a nerd than you know. That game looks awesome. Dave says he was a better basketball player. Who? Old Baby Hands McGee Genadi is terrified of the thumbkin, says DF. Corey says, watching last week's tournament, how do you feel about yelling and badgering during the matches? Does that bother you at all? Not at all. What is the story behind the shaved Davey pot? Says Friend Zone TV. It's my son, Shaved Davey. Not a lot to read into there, to be honest. Randy R says, hey Derek, have you got a chance to check out RVJ Paulin and Doug Ehrlich's We Are the West podcast yet? Would you consider being a guest? I have not checked it out. Yeah, sure. I'd go on that. Those are all great dudes. Edmund Rosen says, I have a very funny thumb drive. It's a full terabyte. Very good thumb drive. It's full terabyte. I don't know why I said funny. Nobody says you could solo fund arm wrestling with an NBA salary. So that's what I'm saying. People grip me lower because they are scared of my hand. Cough, equal webbing me, Derek. Scared of your hand that you give up? Paul Den. Wait. Paul Den says Dave Chafee's smokes pot. What? Benji Beck says, but yeah, I need more traditional wrist curl power. I destroy reverse curls. Anthony Brewer says, just did my very first tournament in the super heavyweight class this past weekend and only had one practice. I would love to learn from a pro like you. Hey, come through, man. I'm in Southern California. We practice in Highland, California. Sundays at noon. It is an open practice. You are welcome to come by, and I will get on the table and spend some time with you, man. Show you whatever I can. Definitely welcome. Christopher Honeycutt says, rock climbing is a great training for you, though, Derek. You can do it, buddy. Future Sight Game says, what's the proper way to close a COC gripper? I know I'm not the guy to ask. I'm not the guy to ask. I do it ugly and force and not the most efficient way. People have tried to teach me a few times, and I was trying to figure it out, but I don't have it memorized. Philip Tyler says, Men in Black, hey, Men in Black, my dude. Sterling Jackson, are you going to any FAL tournaments? What would it take to get you down? So you're talking about the Florida Arm Wrestling League? I'd be down to go to Florida. I don't know, I mean, hey, tell Chance he covers my flight. I'm over there. I mean, yeah, I don't know, chase it around right now. I don't have that much money to call off work and just fly around the country. I don't got money like that. Schmo says you lost more so than he won. That's all. I like Jaggers a lot, though. Christopher Honeycutt, you guys are talking to each other. Text Prana. We weren't talking to each other, but I wanted you to read it to him. Legend of Nelda, a link to the fats. Says, take out insurance on your arm. Paul Strength, Derek, what is the heaviest weight you've done on a riser and your exercise variation that you do? What's your setup for the riser exercises? Give me some numbers, reps, man. Appreciate it, dude. I'm not sure, man. Okay. A riser is a very small muscle. It's not your brachioradialis. It's not this thing right here. It's underneath it, and it's like forward something longus, like erector longus. Anyway, it's not a very big muscle, man. And to go super heavy on it and go for like 1 rep maxes is scary. I've heard it before. So I don't do super heavy rising work and do 1 rep maxes. So I can't really answer that intelligently, man, or accurately anyway. It's more, I do higher sets when it comes to rising stuff. I try to stay a little bit higher in the reps, around 10 or something like that, 10 plus. So I'm not sure. I can't give you a max, man. I'm not too sure. Week 0, if I train arm wrestling, I go in lightweight and other type low weight classes. I'm 5'7", no interest in going steroids, etc. All right. MK5 Rob says, I got Adam beating Bacho, but everyone is saying Bacho's a favorite. How good is Bacho? Actually, Bacho is someone I need to do more research on. I mean, I've kind of been hearing the same you have, but I need to be able to speak more accurately and intelligently about Bacho going into East versus West. So when I'm commentating, I know more of his backstory. Yeah, so that's something I need to look more into. I don't want to say things. I haven't done it yet. I haven't done the deep dive on Bacho, which I need to. But in the little things I have seen, he's a freaking monster. Adam Marinsky is also a beast. So I'm interested to see how it turns out. I think Adam has a pretty good weight advantage on him, right? So who knows? Adam's super impressive as well. I think it's more that the Bacho has this big following where everybody's like, he's the next coming of Jesus, and there's over assuming Adam isn't getting stronger and isn't that strong or something. So who knows? JP Wapachi, what's up, my boy? Let's see. Everybody's saying hi. Everybody's saying what's up to Marcus. Quit working, eating, and quitting work and eating. Sounds great. There's the Money Slam logo. Thank you, guys. Don't forget about blasting stem cells. Oh, okay. There you go. Stem cells. Marcus the Benevolent. Wrong path, of course, says Dave Anderson. There we go. Everybody's saying Money Slam and shave. Did you pin Austin like 5 times? You did pin Austin like 5 times, to be fair, says Robert Crane. Thomas Miles says, Marcus, much respect. Thank you guys for making Marcus feel special, because he is. A boy coming here and just slamming 100 euros on the countertop and walking out. Derek, can't wait for those AW shirts to come in. This is Nathan. Oh, okay. Nathan, you ordered them. Yeah, Bridget was saying that she got an order from you. Okay, cool. Let's see. Yeah, I got you your own Money Slam emoji, Marcus. You're the OG out here. Andy Beckett, yo, what's going on? Derek, you never have to tell me to post Arm Gods. LOL, says DF. Yeah, dude, you can always blast Arm God stuff in here. DF, or any of my moderators, guys. When you guys get in here, I don't care. Blast the links. Like, if it's a link that you think I might be weird about, then cool, ask me about it. But besides that, you guys don't have to wait for me to tell you to blast links in here in the chat. You can do it. DF and all the other moderators, you guys have full. You guys can use the chat as you will, and just, I mean, if it's something you think I might not like, then obviously don't do that or ask about it. But if I tell you now I'm good with it, then keep posting. No problem. Especially if you see someone pop in the chat that has a channel, 100%. So DF's channel should be blasted on there as well. Tip, another $5 super chat. Thank you, sir. I appreciate the love. Says ice cream for your daughter. Doug over Daniel in a tough match. Ooh, Doug over Daniel. That's a rough one. I think that's one that's pretty much people are going to say that Daniel was like the heavy favorite. Not that Doug's not amazing, and he did great in his last one, but Daniel was like wildly strong. Like, we don't know how strong Daniel is. That's how strong he is. Like that, you know what I mean? That type of thing. I appreciate the super chat. Especially with Doug going, I'm gonna. I think I have to say that Daniel was the favorite. And obviously, I'm Team West. I want Doug to win. I was just saying, if I'm betting my daughter's college fund, I'm putting it on Daniel if I have to bet something like that. But I'll be cheering for Doug 100%. I just think he's the underdog going into this. Another $10 super chat from JJ. God bless, bro. Just supporting the channel. Thank you, man. I appreciate the love. Thank you for all the super chats, you guys. You guys are amazing. Thank you for the support. I appreciate that. Hopefully, I'm staying a little entertaining with you guys. Not everybody's leaving. We're still at 130 people, 96 likes. So likes are up a little bit. If you guys haven't clicked the like button, hit that, please. Let's see. Benji Max says, "Dang, my first mention in super chat. Thanks, Marcus. It was a pleasure capturing the moment." Marcus Thompson. We need to see Derek on Arm Gods. Yeah. Wing Zero says, Texas probably cool. If I ever in Texas, we can pull. I live in Toronto. There you go. Praise be giver of givers by Marcus Thompson. Everybody's saying what's up to Marcus, as they should. Wait. No. Wait, did you guys take off on me? You did, didn't you? Oh, wait. Okay, I'm caught up. Oh, no. Have you read the book Atomic Habits by James Clear? It could be useful for your arm wrestling goals. I have not. Craig D, if you could message me that on Instagram or something like that to remind me so I don't lose it in the chat, I would love to check that out. Or Bridget, can you buy me that book right now? Atomic Habits by James Clear. Appreciate it. Let's see, Neil Spence, what's going on? White Wolf, how much money would it take to get for you to enter a slapping contest? Nah, I'm straight. I'm good. Bridget Sexton says, we'll go to Florida, but we're not wearing a Florida shirt. # California Arm Wrestling. Marcus, I think we need a 6'8", 400-pound Derek in Arm Gods Canada. Wait, when is that? That's pretty soon, isn't it? James Clark says, yes, he is afraid. Genadi's afraid of Devon. Okay. Benji Mac, you guys are all talking to each other. Who is she? Bridget, shrink him in the sauna first. Wait, what? Bridget, I don't know what you guys are talking about. You guys are pissing off Bridget, apparently. Oh, no, I'm going to have to deal with that. You guys don't piss her off. I don't want to have to deal with that. Based on your playlist, which genre of music do most of your songs come from? Times that I'm blasting music and listening to like a lot of songs in a row would be in the gym in my AirPods while I'm lifting weights. And when I'm doing that, I'm listening to like Viking death metal, screaming stuff. Yeah, I mean, it's usually more, screaming type of stuff. So like, it'd be like Amon Amarth, Brain Fart, just a lot, bands like that. A lot of different bands like that. Do you train your thumb? Yes. Randy R says she equals all Big D's exes. Come on, man. I don't have no exes. Bridget's my first girlfriend ever. He's never been with anyone but me, says Bridget. See, you're going to get me in trouble. Thomas Miles says, Arm Gods is the future of arm wrestling. Can't wait for the next event. It's going to be awesome. Stone TV. Yo, there he is, my boy, Nick Stone. Moderators, please plug Nick Stone's YouTube channel in the chat. Appreciate it. You guys check him out. Dude, Nick Stone's putting out like a video a day. I think sometimes he puts out 2 videos a day. This dude's consistent. So you guys are just wanting more arm wrestling footage, arm wrestling content. Nick Stone is also one of the top super heavyweights in North America. He's putting out consistent videos. Dude's an absolute monster. Randy R says, yes, Bridget, it was a stork that brought him his baby girl. Nick, I really want to see you pull Daniel Fenton. I would really love to see a match between you and Daniel Fenton. That would be crazy. Anyway, let's see. Craig D says, what TV shows are you watching now? Mandalorian, Yellow Jackets, Oak Island, Shark Tank. I'm all caught up on the Mandalorian, The Last of Us when it stopped. Those are the only ones I'm really watching. And then Bridget makes me watch her shows. this is what happens. Bridget comes home, she gets in bed or whatever, puts on the TV. We're laying there watching TV, and she starts picking. I'm like, can you please pick something we're both going to want to watch, please? Just something that we can we find some middle ground on the show? And she goes, and so as I'm saying this, she's clicking Love is Blind. Netflix, love show. Girls and guys fall in love. Dude, seriously, come on. I don't want to watch this. Can we watch like a Survivor show? It doesn't have to be arm wrestling or something. Just something in the middle, find common ground, and then like fast forward an hour and a half later. Did you see what Jessica just said to Billy? Like, are they going to date still? Like, oh my God, she's playing both of them. Bridget, where are you going? You're gonna miss it. And I'm watching Love is Blind. She gets me every time with these crap shows. She gets me every time. She forces it. She knows if she just leaves it on and I can't reach the TV and she has a remote, I'm gonna end up watching it and then I'm gonna be in. White Wolf with the 20 arm wrestling gifted memberships. Thank you, sir. You guys, if you please have your gifted memberships enabled. White Wolf coming through, gifting 20 memberships. Thank you, sir. I appreciate that, man. Always supporting the channel. All these new members popping in here. Thank you, White Wolf. You are the man. It was an honor meeting you, brother. Thank you. Let's see. Cloud Machine says blasting stem cells is a new life hack. Yep. Wing Zero says, what weight class is the Whisper in? He looks around my height. He's definitely stronger than me and has more muscle mass. ETN will go anywhere between 155 and 165. He doesn't really get much heavier than that. Joe Nilo says, Daniel, stop. Credentials hit. Craig D, what's your favorite cuisine? Did you say cuisine? No. Okay, there it is. What's your favorite cuisine? Barbecue? I like barbecue. It's too expensive, but I do love brisket. I eat a lot of fettuccine alfredo with chicken. I like Italian food. Bridget makes me eat a lot of pizza, Italian food. So probably that. Will Cleveland says, Will should be a mod one day. I don't know if Will knows what that is. Adrian Morrison says, I practiced with Austin Jaggers and Doug Ehrlich today. Doug is way strong. No, I don't think Doug is weak. I'm not saying that. I'm saying like if you follow Daniel Prokopchik, like there's something weird going on there. Like it's weird, a weird strength. You know what I mean? And but I'm in no way trying to knock Doug at all. I would think even Doug would say that he is forecasted as the underdog. I'm not saying he is the underdog or he's weaker than that guy. I'm just saying that the gambling world would probably bet on Daniel Prokopchik. And I think Doug would agree with that. I mean, given their past, their resumes. Bridget says, Will wishes he had a team captain that made him a moderator. Cloud Machine says, do you hit the gym? Yes. John Llewellyn Arm Wrestling. What's up, buddy? What's going on, man? John, is that your YouTube channel? Moderators, please plug John's channel, please. Marcus says, yes, mate, if can, I'll check now and send you info over. Oh, he was talking to each other. Do you think Devon beats Genadi, says JJ? I think it's so close. I'm going to be cheering. I kind of want Devon to win. I'm more on Devon's side. That's my buddy. But also, if Devon loses, this would open up for more matches between Devon and Genadi because I know Devon will be all excited about chasing him down, and especially if it's going to be a war, and then this can become like a series, like what they have a bunch of matches against each other. So I don't know, but it's hard to pick a favorite. Let's see. Somebody said Genadi is afraid of Devon since Cloud Machine. I know it's what people have been saying. GA says, someone who has never seen an arm wrestling match asked me how much is technique and how much is strength. I was stumped. I said 50-50. What would you say? I would say at different times, it's different things, right? I think at the beginning, it's going to be more about technique, right? So if I take a random guy that doesn't know anything, and I clone him, the exact same guy with the exact same strength levels, I clone him and I teach his clone one move, then the odds of that clone winning are a lot higher with the same strength levels, right? Then I take the other guy, teach him two moves, maybe he wins, right? It goes back and forth. I think technique is a big player in these. Now, once you get to the top level where everybody kind of knows the general moves and all the techniques are kind of figured out and the general pressures, then it's kind of who's stronger. So I think it switches depending on where you're at in arm wrestling. But I think one trick or one hack can make a big difference at base roots arm wrestling, right? in my opinion. But if no one knows anything, yeah, I'd still say it's leverage and positioning. So yeah. Smo says September on God's Derek. Get a hold of the boss. You're going to make me look stupid if you don't show. Bridge says perfect, Marcus. I requested that vacation already. Marcus, good to see you again. Neil's pickup. Did anyone see David Lucas versus Tony Heathcliff? It was a great match. I have not. Okay. Christopher Honeycutt says, hey, Derek, if you haven't checked out Static X, they're an awesome metal band, especially in the first 2 albums, pumps you up. Static X. Is that the one that says, like, push it? You push it. Is that Static X? I think it is, isn't it? Let's see. You should go to Canada, says, run it back. All right, I'm down. Tell them the show you're watching. I dare you, says Bridget. I told them. I got no problem. I think a lot of guys that have girlfriends here can sympathize with what I said about the TV show thing. Everybody's saying White Wolf was a legend because he is. DF, give me a White Wolf emoji. He's been in here a long time. I think he deserves an emoji. White Wolf's been an OG of this channel. We need a White Wolf emoji. Joseph Williams says, I checked out Bridget's YouTube channel, and it's great to see content of you in the real world. You're massive. Support Bridget's channel. Awesome stuff, guys. It is good stuff. I mean, she's editing all the time. She's editing all the time. Everybody's saying, what's up? The White Wolf, Bionic, Dan Plexman. Hey, guys, what's going on? You better not watch a new episode without me, says Bridget. Yeah, I told her that. Lazy Hook says, I've started training riser 3 years in the sport. Have added about 10 kgs to my riser lift in the last few months. Has made a massive difference on the table. Worth training for sure. Yes, 100% you should be training your riser. 100%. When I answered that question earlier, I wasn't saying don't train it. I was just saying I don't train single 1-rep maxes that have a higher potential of injury. But I definitely train my riser. It's something that's super important, especially if you know how to use it. So definitely train your riser. Robert Crane says, bang, what? It updated. There it is. He goes on bad team. Marcus says, same thing in my house nightly. There you go. Membership gifting doesn't work for me, says Benji Mac. That's weird. Benji, turn it on with a PC and Google Chrome browser. There we go. Clouds Fire, no gifts for me. I don't know, guys. It just says you have to enable it at the top of the chat. Thanks, Joseph, for watching. The Bacon Show vlog will be good. It says Bridget, outside of work and arm wrestling, what other activities and or hobbies do you enjoy outside of work and arm wrestling? So I hang out with my daughter. I hang out with Bridget. I play video games every once in a while. I watch anime. I sleep. That's about it. I mean, I'm on Discord a lot, chatting with those guys. I'm checking out Reddit, making sure people aren't posting crap. Yeah, that's most of my life. Bird Dog always popping in to show support to our California boy. What's going on, man? Let's see. Craig D, I hope you're watching my videos so Derek for the inside look at Derek. Geez, I've now woke up to the butler. Derek made me hungry. Cloud, you've woken up the butler? You have a butler, Marcus? What? We have a butler? I mean, I believe you. Are you trolling? You really have a butler, Marcus? That's crazy. Clouds Fire says Devon's going to win easily. Devon planning on gassing him out. I mean, that's the same plan he has for everybody, though, right? Devon is going to murk the dude, says running back. Murk? My boy Devon's going to murk this dude. Straight up. He's going to murk him. I haven't heard the word murk in a while. Murk. He's going to murk him. Murk him. Made in Murkham. That's what he's going to do. He's going to murk him. He's going to murk him. Let's see. Marcus says, run it. Everybody's talking to each other. I'm going to let you take Derek to a buffet, Marcus. Hey. Bridget, hopefully buy one, get one free. Everybody's talking to each other. Man, is anybody talking to me? Christopher Honeycutt says, push it. You got it. There you go. Yeah, that was Static X, right? White Oh, Fox 8 Ball is my beer run. There's a lot of emojis in there. Maybe I'm just really tiny. Bridget, you are tiny. I tell you this all the time. Tall Paul Hutchins Jr. says, "How about that new Metallica album? I was old school Metallica fan. I'm happy to see them go back to their roots finally. I haven't heard it. I should probably check that out." Alex McDonald in the chat. There he is with the money slam. No, we need to give him his own White Wolf. His own White Wolf one. One that's purely white. That's like kind of gray. Let's see. Sean says, "What are your favorite animes?" That's any real anime fan. You can't ask him that question, man. We'll need a whole new live stream for that. We need a whole new live stream for that. Daniel Berg says, "Do you know of any pro arm wrestlers that had the classic spiral humerus fracture and got it surgically repaired and still arm wrestle at a high level?" Surgically repaired. See, Todd Hutchings tore his bicep. John Brzezinski broke his arm, but I don't think he had the surgery. I'm trying to think of the surgery. Didn't Dave Chafee break his arm? But I don't know. I don't know if he had the surgery. I'm trying to think of people that had the surgery. I know those guys that have broken their arms that still arm wrestle at a high level. I just can't think of who's had the surgery and came back with that arm at a very high level. I'd have to chew on that, man. But not a lot. But there's not a lot of guys that have broken their arm and continued to arm wrestle in the first place. So it's a pretty small group to pick out of. But I'm not too sure, man, off the top of my head, to be honest. Paul Strang says, "Do you focus more on static or dynamic riser work? What's the setup of your choice, Derek? What's your working weight usually for static dynamic variations?" Says Paul Strang. About even on static or dynamic work on the riser, because there's not a lot of variation you can do on riser work. I mean, basically, it's something over the front of your knuckle, and you don't want to do full range, dump your riser all the way to high, because that's going to stretch this out, and that's not realistic range of motion for arm wrestling match. This to this is the range of motion. So either it'll be a static hold, which is technically a plyometric hold, or it'll be small concentric movements like that with something over the front of my knuckle will be. And then it depends. It depends on what I'm hitting that day will be the weight I'll jump to. If I'm already doing a ton of hammer curls and things like that, and my brachioradialis and all this stuff is shot, then it'll kind of vary how much weight I'm going on to. I train right before up to right before failure, but that number can vary, right? I have all my lifts and numbers written down in the car in a notebook I keep, but that's why I'm saying I don't have them off the top of my head. I know you want specific numbers for me, and I don't have them for you right now, man. Yeah, but I'll probably do 3 or 4 different exercises for a riser. I would aim for 5, but it's just goes back and forth between static and dynamic for the most part. Okay, let's see. I'm your butler, Derek, says Bridget. I didn't want to say that. Abdullah Al-Khaldi. What's the counter for the high hook? There is no perfect counter for the high hook. There is potential counters, but nothing perfect. That's why it's the best move in arm wrestling. In terms of options, it's the best move in arm wrestling. Now, there's fringe moves, King's move, flop press. And I call them fringe because they're on the very extremes, right? Those are more efficient in terms of energy expenditure and pressure applied. Those are more efficient, but they don't have the most options. Now, a high hook controlling center of the table can transition into anything. It can transition to a King's move. It goes from a place of control, but it's not the most efficient in terms of strength and energy expenditure, right? But it is the most technically sound move, if that makes sense. Hopefully that kind of makes sense to you. But I would say if I had to choose a counter for a high hook, it would be that a lot of times people have their knuckles really high, so they leaves this little divot to slide into a hook. Maybe that, but still, if they're doing it properly, then that's not really like that. It's like this, and they kind of leave that flat. But I would say if there was anything, maybe that. Let's see. Oh, where are you guys? No, wait, did you guys? Damn it! Oh, there it is. I'm Marcus Butler. Check out the buttons on my jacket, though. Snazzy says, "Df." J Web Fitness, what's going on? Daniel Bergs, Bridge is a good Butler name. Jay says, "Do you think Pereira has Adesanya's? I can't say his last name. Has Adesanya's number? Will he win again? He beat his ass last time. I think Adesanya loses. Salt and pepper, push it. No, but they did a different version of it. White Wolf, Static X did. See, DF, yes, grilled cheese. Grizz God Productions says, do you take Devon Lair advice serious? He was trying to tell you how to win your last match by top roll, and you kind of laughed it off and made a comparison to being like Richard Lepke's. One, you have to remember, me and Devon's a good buddy of mine. We talk a lot. We talk a lot in private. Devon's been out here, and so I'm not. It's like if you were suddenly on a video chat with a good buddy of yours, and like they're just giving you crap. I'm gonna talk to him later that night. I'm talking to him tomorrow. I talk to Devon a lot, so I give a lot of shit back and forth. Devon's advice is always the same, not just to me, but to every single human being on the planet: rise, roll out. Right? I'm not saying he's incorrect. I just explained why it's a good move, and I completely comprehend and understand why it's a good move. I'm saying that for my current strengths, and this is gonna be a long conversation. Everybody has strengths and weaknesses. Would I want to develop the strength to arm wrestle like that? Yes, of course. Do I have the necessary strength right now in that move and stuff to be confident in doing it in a high level match right now? No, it's something I need to work on. Right. My strengths lie in other areas, but most people don't arm wrestle like Devon Lair, right? So a lot of people we'll be on this tangent forever. Yes, I take Devon's advice seriously. Yes, I understand what he means. There you go. That's the best way I'll answer your question. Corey West snapped his arm, says triple 1235. Did he snap his arm? And then, oh, wait. But did he have the surgery? Does he have the scar? Did they cut him open? I can't remember. Or did it just heal? Lorenzo Munoz in the house. Yo, what up, dude? Nikolai, what's going on? Tall Paul Hutchins Jr. says, I brought up new Metallica album because I thought it might be some good workout music. Have you ever seen a fight break out after an arm wrestling match? John Dabo got beat up after he pushed Scott Wynn. I've seen Scott Wynn get pushed down a flight of stairs by a referee. No. I guess John Dabo got beat up one time at Nationals by Jeremy Tank Petruccio. But like right after a match? Not really, no. Lorenzo says that work. All right, that's what's up. Bridget said, okay, you guys are – it's so hard because you guys are all talking to each other. It's hard for me to discern what is for me and what is for each other. I know we're nearing the time, though. It's 5:44. Okay. Let me try to catch up with the chat. Maybe we'll try some grippers if you guys want. Andy Beckett, what's going on? Everybody's talking to Marcus. You guys are crazy in the chat talking to each other. Alex McDonald says, Derek, talk about game plans for sit-down arm wrestling and differences. I've never done sit-down arm wrestling. Oh, God, it's Grant. Hey, Derek, I'm really happy to be a channel member. Oh, God, Grant's a channel member? Who gifted Grant a membership? Who gifted Grant a membership? I know he didn't pay for one. Who gifted Grant a membership? Oh, no. Ronnie says he practices Larry lately. No, not since that last video you guys saw. Western Kentucky Arm Wrestling says, I missed a lot. My bad was working, so what have people said about Genadi and Devon? Also, can't wait to see your next super match, Derek. How you gonna misspell my name when my name's right on the screen? I don't know what my next super match is. I haven't locked anything in right now. Buddy Hale, what's going on? Let's see. Benji, everybody's talking to each other again. Thank you for the vomiting emojis spammed. Paul Passmore recovered, but he broke his right arm, and he's still not back to where he was right-handed at all. So we're talking about full recovery in terms of application, and the same guy he went back to being as elite as he was with that arm. I wouldn't use Paul Passmore as an example right now. I'd say he's still better left-handed. Didn't Corey crack his humerus? Yeah, I don't know if he had the surgery. Devil Rapper says, hey, Derek, just tuned in. Do you think it would be a good match for you to pull against those who Brad and Herman Stevens pulled in Korea? Get me to Korea. Get me to Korea. I ain't losing. Ooh, that's a long travel. Nah, I ain't losing. Take me out there. I ain't losing. Nope. 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 Brad and Herman are awesome arm wrestlers, by the way. Not sliding them. But I ain't losing to Korea. Lorenzo says he wants to do a sit-down tournament. Dominic Lorenz says, hey, Derek, what is your plan for the rest of the year for matches? Don't have any. I'm having a good time. I'm going to train. I'm going to go to East vs. West and commentate. I need to get stronger and more. I want to sharpen up. I want to have a little fun. Right now. I'm thinking about doing some tournaments. I don't know. I'm trying to decide what I want to do. I just want to get back, like I was saying, I think last stream, I want to get back to having training be consistent and just consistent gains is what I want to get back to. And so that's priority number one. That's why I'm not planning an event. I'm trying to get off the cycle of only being motivated when I have a super match. That's what I'm trying to get away from. I'm trying to get away from booking super matches over and over again, and that's how my motivation goes like this. Oh, I got a super match coming. Let me train really hard. Super match is over. I won or I lost. I'm trying to get my training like this, guys. So I'm not super obsessed right now with booking myself more and more for matches. I'm trying to get my training consistent, so I'm consistently making gains and not doing this. I am a head case. My biggest downfall easily is that I get in my head too much. Depression and motivation and things like this. That's my biggest problem. Self-admitted, 100%. So it's something I need to work on, and I'm trying to build that consistent, schedule or whatever. So, yeah. Mind frame came from good old White Wolf. Ready Fang, says Nikolai. Great to see Derek so excited about his friend Grant's support. Phil Woody, what's going on? You're always a winner, bro. The barbecue in Korea, I've been there. Oh, you guys are talking to each other still. Paul Strength says, really appreciate all the knowledge you share each stream, Derek. Thank you. Young studs, full of vigor and life energy, inspire old timers like us to train and get better no matter the circumstances. Did you just call me young? Bridget, he called me young. Young. That's right. Just a young whippersnapper, punk kid. That's what I am. Just a punk kid. Young. Just young. I like just whatever comes with that word. Young. Drinking energy drinks, backwards hats. So young. So young. Oh, speaking of young, you guys want to see what Bridget bought me? She bought me some Jordans. You might be wondering how big they are. They're size 16. Yeah, she bought me some Jordans. I've only worn them once. I wore them yesterday. So we just had our 1 year anniversary. Let's see. Thank you for watching my videos. You'd blow up if you talk politics, says Run It Back. Ain't touching that. Nope. If you ever, Sean says, if you ever looking for some anime recommendations, reach out. I've seen them all. Me too, Sean. I've seen all of them. In the middle of the night, this is me. Just hair jacked up on my computer, just cycling through random anime names. Watched it. Boring. Watched it. Like, I can't. I've run out of ideas. Dominic Lorenz says, yeah, you got to have fun in the sport. So an Arm Gods match awaits no doubt one day. Of course, I want to have an Arm Gods match. I just want to go out and see Marcus, man. To be honest. I mean, I want to have a match too, but I mean, I need to go see Marcus. Tip, like I just answered, I'm not sure. To be elite in any sport, the mind always has to be number one killer instinct, and I don't mean 9 million. It's giving young. I find the best talent across the world, says Benji. I was going to get 16. Sick Jordan says muscle bike. Dan says fire. Brad K says this. To stay strength gain wise personally, I have to set realistic number goals. Training like 10 years, even if I plan on a 2% gain over X amount of weeks, adds up a lot. Otherwise, I get lost in time. Western Kentucky Arm Wrestling says, my bad, Derek. Also, what can you say about your super match with Austin that no one that one was a hard with Austin. One was a hard one for me, seeing that you're both cool people and great arm wrestlers. Also, what do I need to get you to Kentucky? A flight and a hotel, and I don't know what I mean. What would I need to say? I made videos all about my Austin match. I literally about the mental approach to it and literally what happened from my perspective during the match, like play by play. I've released videos about it, so I don't know what else you want me to say. Austin's great. Austin deserved the win. All credit to Austin. Hope he goes on to do amazing things. Hopefully, we cross paths again. We have another match. Yeah, I mean, I don't know what else to say about it. But yeah, if you want me to come to Kentucky, man, just got to give me a flight and hotel, and let me know when. Grant says, I'm just tuning in to watch Derek squeeze some grippers. Robert Crane says, damn, I wear 13 and I can barely find shoes. Sweet, we can trade shoes. I wear 16s too, says Lord Commander. I don't really want to trade shoes with anyone. I'm good. Like, those are new. I don't really like wearing other people's shoes. I'm good. I'm good with mine. James Clark says, so difficult to find nice shoes that size. Yes. Thank you, everybody. What's up with all these vomiting emojis? Oh, every time Grant speaks, there's just a bunch of vomiting emojis in the chat. James Clark says, I wear 15s. They're hard to find, man. Western Kentucky Arm Wrestling says, I would like to train with you, and we'll put you up for a couple weeks, feed you, et cetera, et cetera. Let me know. A couple of weeks. I don't know if I can call off work that long, but yeah, I'm down to come out there for sure, man. We'll hit up some gym sessions. Obviously, Brent just come with me if I go out there. We'll set it all up. Meet Butler says, Captain Maj. Want to see Breslin busting, berserking Derek? Whoa, whoa, whoa. Where's the North versus South trophy? It's right over there on my arm wrestling table. Oh, you guys, can I show you guys something? I got to get up out of my chair, but I was just looking around my apartment, and I have the most conquering of California displays here. Just trust me. I'm gonna go grab something. Trust me, I'm gonna be right back. I'll keep yelling. Okay. Don't lose my voice. I'm coming right back. I love you guys. Hold on. Okay. I'm on my way back. Sorry, guys. Okay. So, you guys, check this out. Check this out. 1 second. Oh, Jesus. Okay, so I just think this is pretty cool. I was thinking about this, and I think this is pretty cool. So, in my state, there is an award for the top arm wrestler, right-handed and left-handed. But right-handed, there's only one crown, right? So it goes to the right-handed guy. That's me. Boom. Crown. Crown means I am number one in California right-handed. Now, last time there was a team competition, meaning the number one team in the state. The last time there was one, my team won, right? So now I'm the number one arm wrestler on the number one team. And the number one arm wrestler on the number one team on the number one section of the state. So it's the California Cup, right? Means this is Southern California versus Northern California. So I'm the top guy on the top team in the top part of the state. I'm just saying that's pretty cool. That's all I was saying. When I was staring at these trophies, I was like, wait, that means that. I mean, it's kind of cool. I was hyped on it, you know. But I understand if you guys aren't as hyped on it as I am. But I just thought it was cool. Let's see. No. You guys kind of took off on me. Yeah. Oh, there we are. Is there a specific muscle you feel you have to increase to reach top, or just all around? Everything for sure. Derek went from want to be a pop star middle-aged man like dancing in his goofy weekend warrior cowboy outfit to rocking Jordans. Benji, did you get a trophy for longest live stream comp? Shmo, don't remind him. Mods, hook up the North versus South live stream. Oh yeah, you guys, can you plug the link to the live stream that Benji hosted? That's where I got the big trophy from. I didn't even arm wrestle. Good to see you. Granny Soup Ladle says, asking if Genadi is afraid of Devon is like asking if Steve Irwin was afraid of stingrays. Hey. Sean says, when you train, do you ever pull two guys at the same time or have people use two hands or bands? Yes. Benji Max says, Marcus only going to get better. I'll stream for you any day. Joseph Williams, do you use smelling salts in between rounds? Do you see a lot of arm wrestlers that do? No, not a lot of arm wrestlers. There are some. Alan Fisher's known for using that. I have some right here. But it just really goes, it dumps, like your adrenaline peaks and dumps and peaks and dumps. It's kind of weird. Let's see. We're almost there, guys. We only got like 4 minutes left. Benji Canada. I'm not a good mod, Benji. Sorry, says Bridget. Keem Cali Baby says Muscle Mike. Oh, where was it? No, I was almost caught up. There it is. How close are you to Tony left-handed? I'd love to have a match with Tony. Tony's ranked above me. Tony's traditionally had wins on me. And our last practices, I felt good with him, but I'd love to pull Tony left-handed. Benji Mac says, you're awesome. Grady Sublato says, those will all be Larry's soon, but that's – how would Larry take the team trophy and the North versus Southern California trophy? You can make an argument that he could take the crown, but Larry got no team. He ain't coached no team for years. Larry, one of the leaders of Southern California in terms of helping people and stuff. He ain't getting those other 2 trophies, but you can make an argument that he might make a stab for the crown. Ken Kung says, that's it, Ken Kung, right? Hello, Derek. I just want to say that I'm a new fan. I'm proud of what you do with a great personality. You are also awesome. And also, do you watch Vinland Saga? I've watched some of the Vinland Saga. I kind of lost interest in it, to be honest, but it was pretty cool. It was pretty cool when I watched. It's just the story got dragged out. I was tired of the kids screaming all the time, and I just kind of lost interest in it eventually. Let's see. Derek Top G says Marcus Thompson. Drew Bailey, what's going on? Mark in Space, what's up? Awesome. We'll DM you to get more in depth, says Western Kentucky Arm Wrestling. Cool. Excited to hear from you, man. We'll set something up. Derek is Top Z. Now that's an entrance. Need them mic'd up. Mark in Space says, hey, Derek, what do you think about Brian Shaw's actual arm wrestling strength as a starter? Let's be honest here. Brian Shaw would win an amateur class and beat a few guys in pro for sure, if not get like top 3 in a local pro tournament. Thank you. Let's see. So if it's true that what they say, the South would rise again, took out the Yanks. Oh, man, this name, here we go. Conocimiento de sí mismo auto observante. How you think Devon needs pronation strong versus Genadi? Yes, Devon's whole style is based on pronation, so he needs pronation very, very strong. King Huddle says, have you ever checked out of Hotel California? Huh? Guitar King says, what up, Big D? 3 a.m. in Africa. What did I miss? Africa? Man, we got people from everywhere in here. This is such an international stream, internationally, just like a melting pot in the chat. What up, Africa? Thanks for hanging out. What's up? All right, guys, I'm going to start getting ready to sign off. Let's, Larry would smash you, Derek. New King, Cali Wheels, watch us. Stizzy, stop it with your hate, man. Let's see. Thanks for the response, my friend. Mark in Space, no problem. I went to go make wolf emoji and miss everything. Okay, we're going to do 2 more things. Step 1. You say we need to talk. No, I'm just kidding. You guys want to say what's up? Come here. I'll give you guys your Emma minute. We can switch off for a minute.
Hello.
Did you guys see her arm wrestling? In Bridget's vlog, Emma was getting serious table time. All right. Let's field questions for Emma. Here she goes. Emma saying, Schmo saying, what up? Hi, Emma. Ginyu Force poses for power like DBZ, Bridget. Oh, I didn't get it. What did I read? Did I read something wrong? I'm so confused with Derek's arm movements when he feels extra power like Power Ranger. Grant says gripper time. All right, someone field Emma some questions. She's here for you to field questions. Speak.
Oh, hi.
Say, what up?
What up?
I'm just chilling.
Me and my dad have swag.
Swag.
Should we show him our handshake? Yeah, swag.
Swag. Everybody wants to see you do a gripper. Oh, and Dave Anderson wants to know if you did your math homework yet.
Yes.
How was your day, Emma? Anything exciting happened? Says Schmo. Speak up.
No.
Nothing exciting happened today?
No.
Okay. What do you want to do when you get older, Emma? Says Sean.
I don't
Emma, show your hand versus dad's. She's 11, by the way, guys. So, yeah. Everybody wants to see you try gripper. Try the top left one, the shiny one. That's the lightest one.
This one.
It's a trainer.
Okay. Okay, ready? I have to start to the camera.
Sure, you gotta try. Sure, you can.
Can I use both hands?
No, well, first try one-handed. Come on, get out. Okay. No, try it like this. Hold on. Squeeze it a little bit like this. So you get your fingers around it. Put your hand back in here. Get your fingers further around it, and it's easier the further down you grab it. Now squeeze. We're not there yet. We're gonna get there with the grippers. Yeah, she has her own set of grippers. She doesn't use the Captain's Crush ones. Is your dad always this cool? Someone wants to know.
Yeah, we swag.
Swag. Emma, dang, that's real swag, says Daniel Bergs. Joseph Williams, can't wait to see you climb the ladder to number one. Emma, name a few things you're better than your dad in. We all know girls are smarter. What are you better than me in? Swimming. Okay, yeah, she does swimming. How was the movie yesterday? Bridget wants to know. We went and saw Dungeons and Dragons yesterday, guys. Swag. We've been using the word swag a lot lately. Grant says, what's your favorite Call of Duty game? She doesn't really play Call of Duty. Okay. Her gripper's in the car. Get into arm wrestling. Bridget is the biggest Grant fan. It's giving swag. Emma, close that gripper on the next show. And super chat money goes to you, says Marcus Thompson. Marcus, that's Uncle Marcus that sends €100. So you got to train for it now. Derek, if you want to start her on gripper so young, she'll end up holding on like you instead of going to the straps. Oh, stop. When are you putting out a new video? Bridget wants to know when you're putting out a new video.
Next Sunday. The next Sunday I'm at practice.
She's going to go practice on this Sunday with me. You're going to go with me this Sunday?
This Sunday?
Yeah.
It's Easter.
Oh, I'm still having practice. All right. So what do you want to say? You want to say anything else to the chat?
Yeah. Just make sure to swag all day.
Get out of the chair. All right. There we go. There was the Emma time, guys. Just make sure to swag all day, as she said. Okay. Let's try. We'll try 3.5 for you guys real quick, and we'll get you guys out of here. This will be the last thing we're going to do today. We've been getting kind of close with it. I think I got it last week. So how do we lose viewers? Emma, we lost like 20 viewers when you got on here.
They're not swagging.
They're not swagging? Oh, Emma says they weren't swagging. Okay. 3.5. Suck on that. 3.5 close. Ooh. Feeling a little bit strong right now. Chat. Feeling a little bit beastly right now, chat. Grant, there was not a gap there. You are full of crap. Unless there was a shadow. That thing stopped. But Grant doesn't believe. Maybe we can do it again. Oh, it's too much chalk. That's too much chalk. Grant, don't be mad just because you're weak. Stizzy, don't start with Grant. All right? Don't you start. Silky Wilkie, gifting 20 memberships. Thank you, brother. Your name was on there today when we first started. You were still on here from last week. Derek, I believe in you. I want you to succeed. I have a feeling Grant's going to say it's not closed no matter what. All right, let's try it again, though. We've never gotten 2 in a row. We've never done 2 in a row. This is going to be a first. 3.5. Focus. 3.5. Oh man, it feels a little weaker right now already. Come on. I moved it around a lot. Was it close to you guys? That's hard to do that. Ow! That's hard, doing that and squeezing as hard as I possibly can. 1 millimeter from close. Benji said that was good. I don't know. Was a good attempt, Grant. You know what, Grant? You need a mouth guard. He's ripping the skin off my palm. Grant, I challenge you to make your own grip video. Post it. Grant, I want to see a video of you trying a 3.5, Grant. And if you do it and it's not a piece of crap video, I'll even share it on my channel. I'll tell you that much. You make a legit gripper attempt close video, Grant, at 3.5. Have to try that one. Then I'll share it on my YouTube channel. Just because I want to show how much stronger I am than you. I want you to make it. I challenge you. All right, guys. It is 6:08. We're already 8 minutes over. We always go over a little bit here. Anyway, you guys are amazing. Thank you for everything. Thank you for all the support I get in here. Thank you for just hanging out with me and Emma and just everything. You guys are always amazing. All the gifted memberships from White Wolf and from Silky. Thank you. Thank you, guys. Next week, we'll be doing the Monday thing. This one's going to be back on my channel. I'm trying to get a guest for the Pulse. If you guys haven't watched it, the Pulse it's been fun. I really like the layout of it, so I'm going to continue with it. It's going to be slowly grow. I get it. But 3 o'clock PST, 3 p.m. PST on Monday, 3 p.m. PST. We'll see you guys there on my channel. Me and Ryan Turner, we're having somebody else on there with us, a top guy. I'm going to get someone. I don't know. I'm going to find someone. Maybe just get Paul in. Devon? Chance. Okay, real quick, poll. Let me link some names. Who do we get? Who do we want next week on the Pulse? Devon said he's down. Paul Lynn said he's down. Chance said he's down. I can get probably a yellow. Okay, what do you guys think of those names? Who do you guys want me to have on the Pulse next Monday? Between those names I just listed. Those are all guys I've kind of talked to that said they were kind of down. I mean, I'm sure I can find other people, but I know those guys showed that they were down or said they're down to be on the show. What do you guys think? Pretty standard, overwhelming vote for Devon. Mike Aiello coming in second. Wow. All right, 30 votes. Of course, Devon's taking. Wow, Paul Lynn at the bottom. Interesting. I thought Paul would be like second place. Okay. All right. So it looks like it's going to be Devon, probably, guys. And anybody else wants to vote in that poll before I close it all down. All right. So you guys are amazing. Thank you for everything. Moderators, please plug the AW Switch and all that stuff. You guys go get yourself a shirt. The new Texas shirts just dropped. Use a discount code Texas Piranha, no space. Save yourself a little bit of money. And yeah, and check out the link tree and all the things in the chat that my amazing moderators will plug. You guys, I will see you guys next Wednesday. I will see you on Monday. Got a lot more stuff coming out. I'm gonna give you guys some more custom videos this week. Thank you all the members for supporting the channel. You guys are amazing. And I'll talk to you guys later. See you.